The Buddha's teachings on filial piety, a sacred obligation in the moral conduct of a child. Within the moral framework of Buddhist ethics, filial piety, Pali, mātu-pitu-upaṭṭhāna, occupies a position of profound significance. It is not merely a cultural virtue, but a foundational tenet of right conduct, sila, as taught by the Buddha. Reverence and gratitude toward one's parents are regarded as essential expressions of moral cultivation and spiritual maturity. In the Anguttara Nikaya, the Blessed One declared, "I declare, monks, that there are two persons one cannot easily repay, the mother and the father. Even if one were to carry them on one's shoulders for 100 years, tending to their every need, offering them oil massages, bathing them, and feeding them, one still would not have repaid them." This statement underscores the immeasurable debt of gratitude owed to one's parents, portraying them as the first teachers and first Brahmas in one's life. Such metaphors elevate the parental role to a sacred status, implying that serving and honoring one's parents is comparable to offering veneration to the Buddha himself. The Buddha further emphasized that acts of filial devotion surpass even offerings made to hundreds of monks or spiritual practitioners, for parents are the original source of life, love, and guidance. Hence, filial piety is not only a personal virtue, but a form of merit-making, punya kama, that yields beneficial karmic consequences for both the child and the parents. However, the scope of filial piety in the Buddha Dhamma transcends material support. The highest form of filial duty is to guide one's parents toward the Dhamma, to encourage ethical living, spiritual reflection, and ultimately, liberation from samsaric suffering. According to the Sutra on the Difficulty of Repaying Parents, a child who facilitates their parents' understanding of the Four Noble Truths or inspires them to cultivate wholesome actions performs an act of supreme merit, one that no worldly offering could equal. In contemporary society, where materialism and individualism often overshadow traditional values, the practice of filial piety remains an indispensable aspect of Buddhist lay life. A devoted child should honor their parents during their lifetime through words of kindness, compassionate care, and respectful behavior. After their passing, one may perform acts of merit, such as dharma offerings, chanting sutras, releasing living beings, fang sheng, and making charitable donations, dedicating these wholesome actions for the benefit of the departed. Ultimately, filial piety in the Buddhist tradition is an embodiment of metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compassion. It is an integral part of right conduct and a manifestation of inner nobility. Regardless of one's attainments in meditation or doctrinal understanding, if one fails to uphold the duty of gratitude toward one's parents, one's spiritual path remains incomplete.